Yep, thank you. Good morning, everybody. Just getting set up. Everybody, Palo Santo. Good morning, everybody. Just getting set up here, and we'll start in a minute. Get a little incense going, and I hope everybody's feeling great this morning. Let me know if you can hear me. You can actually, let me turn this off. Turn the music down. There's a link in this video. If you want to come on the Zoom, then you can actually talk to me and ask questions. Let's see, I have Rebecca coming here. All right. And if anybody else wants to join, the link is in the description. Hey, Rebecca. I'm just getting set up here. Okay. Mom's gonna come on. Yeah, unmute yourself on the left-hand side.
Hey, got it.
There you go. All right. Good morning, everybody. Like I said, if anybody wants to come on Zoom, there's the link. Rebecca figured it out. Live from Chicago, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. Corlina wants to say hi. Here, do you want to entertain them while Tell them about getting up this morning at 4 a.m.
I got up at 4 a.m.
Really? Wow. You were up when I was. Was there a reason you got up at 4?
I had a bad dream.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, but it's all gone now, right? Good. Good. I like your top.
Thank you. 1 second. I gotta tell them something. Pepper.
All right. There we go. Let's see. We do live keto on together.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on Saturdays.
This is the dog that we're dancing. Come on, folks.
Oh.
Piper. Piper.
No, Corlina, come over here and call her. Don't do that. Call her.
Come on, Piper. 1 second.
Bye-bye.
Dog breath. This is Piper.
Oh, wow. I like his eyes. I like the circles around his eyes. He's beautiful.
Thank you.
You are so welcome.
All right. Are you going to meditate with us?
No, I'm just saying hi.
Okay.
Oh, ice.
Here we go.
Oh.
Okay. I'm going to put you on mute, Rebecca, just temporarily.
Perfect. That's fine. You put yourself on mute.
There we go. All right. It's still showing you. Why is that? Let's see spotlight for. There we go. Okay, I got it now. Good morning, everyone. Wherever you are, I'm in Austin, Texas, and it is a gorgeous snowy day. We have about 4 inches of snow. And this is what I do almost every day with a small practice group. We're going to do Wim Hof breathing and do a little yoga just to warm up, to get our blood flowing to all of our tissues. So if you haven't heard of Wim Hof, I recommend after this going ahead and Googling him and learning about him. But we'll be doing breathing and meditation at the same time that we're breathing. So before we do that, before we go into the breathing, let me just see how many people are watching so that I know who's here on the other groups. If you want to join us on the Zoom, you can do that by clicking the link in the description. So just let me check one more time here. And so we're here live every Monday, usually 8 or 8:30, and I hope to expand this practice and make sure I do it every week and bring different folks in to participate. So we got one person and friends attached. Okay, well, I'm going to assume that everybody's here. We've waited about 7 minutes. And one of the things I enjoy about doing this every morning is the music I get to share. And since I'm broadcasting to Facebook, I can't play everything because they don't like it when I play. People like Ravi Shankar, so I'm playing my original music this morning. And if it's something you want to join, we do this every morning, basically 7 days a week, around 8:30. And if you want to join the group, you can reach out to me personally, Facebook or 512-589-8749, and then you can join us daily on the Zoom. And it's just a practice group, sort of an accountability practice. All right, I'm assuming you can hear me okay. Let me thumbs up. Good. Okay, the music's not too loud. All right, so we're gonna sit, and just do these as best you can. A couple of guidelines. Don't want to be doing this driving. Don't want to be doing this in water. Some people do it. They try to do it. Do not do what I'm going to show you with the breathing in water or driving. Okay? Because people can faint, and then they can get hurt and possibly die and drown. So we don't want to do the breathing exercises in the water. But we're going to start off with a little bit of yoga. So you just sit cross-legged like this, if you can, or your legs in front of you if you want, with your back straight. And we're just gently going to rock back and forth. So you got your chest up. You're going to do a little bit of warm-up yoga. Put your hands on your knees, and on in-breath, we're gonna lean forward a little bit. So, and then, actually, I'm sorry. On the in-breath, on the back up. So breathe in, and then out as you back up. Round your back, and then breathe in. We're just moving back and forth. We're stretching our lower back. And then so you breathe in as you come up forward, and then breathe out. Just rocking. Chest forward, arms, shoulders back. When you come up like that, you breathe in, and then out. Just get a little rhythm going. And don't force yourself. Just do what's comfortable for you. I'm feeling a lot of tension in my lower back. So we're oxygenating here when we take the deep breath. Round your back as you come up. Just a few more. We're feeling our body come alive. One more. Deeply in. And letting go. So, when we breathe, we're going to try to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. You actually absorb 20% more oxygen when you use your nose. Nose is for breathing, mouth is for eating and talking. And you want to train your nervous system to, when you're not thinking about it, to be nose breathing. Again, there's so many more benefits to nose breathing, 20% more oxygen. Your nasal cavity makes nitric oxide, which helps the blood vessels open up and absorb more oxygen. It's way better for your system. So they've discovered in a couple of scientists around 1989, 90, I believe they won a Nobel Prize for this, about how the nasal cavity makes nitric oxide. So when you breathe in, you're pulling that nitric oxide down into your lungs. When you breathe into your mouth, you don't get that benefit because it's skipping the nasal cavity. So there's a biome in there. There's microorganisms. Since we're mostly microorganisms, the human body is. And so the more you can keep that free, the more you're going to get that nitric oxide effect. So, okay. And if you can breathe only through the nose, that's even better too. So we're going to do now. We're going to do a little ab work. So just bring your legs like this. So let me see if I can get my. So you want your back to be straight and put your feet together, toes down. Bring your hands under your legs, under your knees like this. And so you got your chest forward again. And then what you want to do, without like rounding your back or falling backwards, is just gradually bring your toes up, your feet up like this. Hold them there as you breathe. This is good to activate your core right here, so really feel in your belly. And if you can, bring your feet up like this. That's another extension. Only, again, don't force it. Only go as far as you can go. Maybe stay right about here. Let's do a couple breaths. And bring them back down. Then come forward and just grab your knees. That's one. We're going to do it again. All right, so hands on your knees, back straight. Real easy. Just bring up your toes. A little bit. Feel that ab working out. And breathe through your nose. Out through your nose. And if you can, only if you can, you can put your hands up. This is called a boat. And bring it back down. And then come forward, hug your knees. As you feel. And then we're going to go into lying down like this. Bring your knees together, and then you're going to put your fingertips. You're going to bring the backs of your heels to your fingertips so that your arms are up straight like this. You're touching your heels. This is a real good one. Fingertips touching heels, and then you raise up, you take a breath in, and raise up your belly, activating your core like this. So belly's going to the sky, and you're bringing your shoulders into each other. So you're opening up your chest again while you're raising up. Breathe a couple times, and then lower vertebra by vertebra, starting from the top and then gradually down. So you really feel your back come into contact with wherever you are, the earth, the mat. Let's try that again. So coming up slowly, breathing through your nose, and bring your shoulders, shoulder blades together. Back down slowly. Slow, vertebrae by vertebrae. Okay, bring your knees in if you can. Put your hands around your knees. And just kind of rock back and forth on your lower back. Like this. Alright. And then come back to seated position. And okay. Let me check who else we've got here. We got anybody else wanting to come on? All right. Okay, let's do. You doing good, Mom? Are you okay, Rebecca? Thumbs up. Good. Okay. So we're gonna do this where you put foot into the side of the leg. You can bend it a little bit and just what we're gonna do is just stretch toward the one that extended out, the leg, just a little bit into it. We're gonna breathe a couple times. Letting go deeply in. Letting go. Now hold it this time and stretch. Hold it and just stretch a little bit while you hold. And letting go. And as you let it out, you just dip a little bit deeper into your stretch. But try to keep your back straight. Don't get hunched over like that. This is on the out breath with no air in the lungs. Okay, come back up. Let's do the other side. All right. Now we're breathing in through the nose. Out. In. 3. 4. 5. 6, 7, 8, and hold it. And while you're holding it, lean in. And letting go. As you let go, just try to go a little bit deeper into the stretch. Don't force it. You don't want to have any micro tears. So if we force it too much, we risk micro tears of the muscle. Just be where you are. Beginner's mind. Alright. Always. Okay. Alright, I'm going to close the door and then we're going to do breathing. All right. Thumbs up, Mom. You still there? I can't see you. We're dealing with we had a new baby in the family, so maybe she's talking to the, was it yesterday, Mom? All right. So we're going to do, I recommend if you've never done the Wim Hof before that you lie down for this. But I'll demonstrate sitting up. When you lie down, your body absorbs more oxygen. Let me turn this down a little bit. So, okay. So Wim Hof is a form of short-term stress on the body. So we want to go easy. If you haven't done this before, you choose the level of comfort for yourself, okay? And I'm assuming everybody's in good health. We have good heart health, okay? Assume we're good. Can we walk? Okay, I like to make these assumptions. We're assuming we're not in water, we're not driving while we're doing this. And again, you can do it slower or faster depending on your comfort level. So, but the basic idea is to take a full breath and imagining taking the air in from the lower, like a singer does, right? Diaphragmatic breathing from the lower belly, then to the chest, and then to the head. So you go belly, chest, and then all the way up so you fill your lungs, and then you drop it. Just let it drop. So there's still a little bit of air. You know, if you were pushing it out, you'd be going like this. We don't want to do that. That's incorrect. So we just let it drop. And I like breathing in through the nose, out through the mouth. So again, 20% more oxygen through the nose. So, and you can do it slow. So you can go like this. So I didn't hold it at the top. I just let it come out. So we're going to do 30 of those, followed by holding the breath for approximately 30 seconds. You'll be surprised how long you can hold the breath. Now, looking for my watch, my phone, because I usually time it. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. All right. Okay. So I'll show you a real quick demonstration of how this looks. So belly, letting go. Okay, that was 3 breaths. And I'm gonna do it really slow for the beginners out here. We're gonna do 30 of those. You'll feel tingly. You might feel lightheaded, and that means that you're doing it correct. So I'd lie down, Rebecca. Can you lie down where you are? You can't? Uh-oh. There's no bed or anything? You can unmute yourself. It's not a big deal.
I can't. Once I get down, I can't get up. So I have
Got
done
it.
this with you before in the sitting position.
Okay, you did it. Okay, good.
Can I say one thing? One thing.
Yes.
Having done this with you, when I was in the hospital last week, my
Yep.
oxygen has never been 100%, and it was 100%.
Huh. Oh, so you did it in the hospital?
Yeah.
Wow. Like you did it
I had done it.
several times or all the time or what?
I did it every morning, and
Cool. Were they astounded? What do they think?
they were astounded that because it's always been like 94, and it was 100%.
Yep. Because
Okay.
you're doing the deep breathing. That's great.
Yeah, so I owe it to Wim Hof.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay,
that's beautiful. I showed this to my dad as well, and he had chronically low oxygen levels. I put the meter on him, and just had him do. You can even do slow breaths, just really slow, and his oxygen just gradually creeped up.
Okay, I'm gonna mute. You mute.
Okay, go ahead. All right, so we know how to do this. Let me get my timer up. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to 30 breaths since you've done it before. I'm gonna let all of us hold as long as we can. And then when we feel the air hunger, we're gonna take one final breath, hold it in, and count to 15. I'll coach everybody. We got a new person joining us. So all I know is this person is Samsung Galaxy. I got another. And here we go. We're going to do 30 breaths, belly, chest, head, followed by a breath hold for as long as we can. I'm going to go ahead and put 1 minute. So that first one will be 1 minute for those who are just joining us. Don't do this. I'm reminding you, if you're just joining me, do not do this in the water or driving. This is your warning. You need to be seated or lying down. I recommend lying down. So here we go. Deeply in. Letting go. That's 1. 2. 3. Deeply in. Letting go. 4. 5. As deep as you can. 6. Letting go. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. Deeply in. 13. Letting go. 14. Letting go. 15. Letting go. Belly, chest, head. Letting go. 17. 18. Charging up the nervous system. 19. 20. 21. 22. 23. 24. 25, I'm letting go. 26. 27. 28. Deeply in. 29. 31 more. Letting go. And hold with no air in the lungs. Right here. Put your palms up in a receptive place. You might be feeling tingling. You might be feeling lightheadedness. That's normal. That means you did it right. You're going to hold as long as you can. When you feel the air hunger, you can't hold any longer. You're going to take a final full breath as deep as you can and count for 15 seconds on that final full breath. And then let go. We've already passed 30 seconds. This is the feminine part of the exercise when you're in receptive mode. We're receiving what is here right now. Relaxing. Feeling our body. We passed 1 minute. The head. Letting go. And then relax as you let go, surrendering to the feel of gravity. Now let me recap. We did 30 breaths, followed by holding as long as we can with no air in the lungs. When the air hunger is starting to come up again and we really feel like we need to take a breath, we take a final breath, we hold that in for a count of 15 while we're squeezing a little bit to the head, just a little bit. And if you want to add, if you've done yoga before, you can do what we call root lock, which is you pull up from your perineum or the base of your spine, down there, that muscle, you pull it up while you're squeezing for that 15 seconds. That completes one cycle. So we're going to do another. And once again, I'm assuming that nobody is... Wow, a lot of people want to come in. I'm assuming that everybody is safe. They're not driving. They are not. Nobody's driving. Nobody is in water. How do I get myself back? I just admitted a bunch of people. Hold on. Mute all. There we go. All right. Hi, Marielle. Bear with me while I... Maybe I shouldn't have done this. People are unmuting themselves. I'm going to have to kick people out. Wow. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, I'm going to restart.